Empress Alba La Pantera. Welcome to the channel. Returning new subscribers. And shout out to the members of the channel. Let's get a look and see what's going on. Let's see what the vibe is. See what the energy talking about. Here we go. What's the energy here for the collective? Let's see. Take what resonates, leave the rest for another moment if it fits at that time. So for now, just take what resonates. We have bodybuilder. The current energy has something to do with your power, strength, discipline. Strong Capricorn energy coming through with that word, discipline. All right. Something here in regards to resistance, a resolution, intensity, to push forward. 6 of Capricorn. Someone could be born on the 6th of January. That could be of significance. Or 1067, 533 on this screen. 533 on the clock. There's a change based on something that you have completely learned. You stepped into a different level of mastery. So now you're seeing changes. 5, you could be seeing a lot of 555s or 55s or 33. 33 speaks to the master teacher. So a change for some of you here could also be training others, assisting others, guiding others. All right. Give me 1 second. I got to pull up the chat over here, so you can see what's popping. Welcome, Fatima Bandera Soul Fan. Welcome, beloved. Greetings, goddess. Ashe. All right, so here we go. I'm also getting this energy of you being able to keep it together. The corset, 4 of Aquarius. So Capricorn, Aquarius energy could be of significance, or a master, someone older, authority figure, or you could be in a position of authority. It's something here you're keeping together. Okay. And we have uncertain. You're uncertain if you're keeping something together. Could be a situation with the fire sign, or something that has to do with entrepreneurship. A teacher, yes, see, teacher, actress. Some of you could be a teacher or stepping into that field. But with entrepreneurship, this could be some sort of innovative idea that you have. Let me see. Uncertain. Someone definitely feels as though that they're not ready for this next step, but I'm getting the strong energy of, yeah, you reached this point for a reason. You've been putting in the work, move that way. You've been putting in the work, move that way. There's nothing to be scared of. 5 of Wands. Someone could have some sort of competition around them, but as long as you're, moving from your authentic expression or your authenticity, you don't got to worry about other people doing other things that may be similar to yours, but you know what I mean? Welcome, beloved. Hi. 5 of Wands does speak of some type of drama surrounding someone. Look at that. 3 of Swords. A Leo or a Libra could be of significance. Something here in regards to a challenge when it comes to your creativity. Challenge, Saturn, Leo, creativity, inner child, innocence. With the 3 of Swords, Saturn again. So there you go, Saturn energy. Something here about being disciplined. Now, with this 3 of Swords, all right, speaking to Saturn and Libra energy, some of you could have been going through some type of obstacles and challenges when it comes to one-on-one partnerships, or people, or a significant person, one-on-one. They said separate this. Okay. Let me get one more for this energy here. And I'm going to choose a different deck to see what's lining up over this way with this. Oh, yeah. Independence. You're uncertain if you could do something on your own. The message right now is a confirmation here for someone that the best route is to do this on your own. Because the Nine of Pentacles is the card of independence, but also someone who is, you know, very fruitful and abundant. Also, there could be a situation in regards to a relationship that is ending. You reclaiming your power through, you know, becoming single. I'm also getting the energy that if you have been single for some time, you finally reached a phase in a different way, in a different vibe, where you really enjoy the time you have with yourself. Let me get a different deck. Let me see. It's time for you to move forward, though. For some of you, this could be a move, Six of Swords, but you're definitely coming out of something here that was very unstable into something that is stable. Let me see. Bodybuilder. Show me the energy here. Not even bodybuilder. Let's go to uncertain. What is this uncertainty coming through? What is this situation? I'm getting the energy of the alignment hasn't fully happened yet. 7. The alignment hasn't fully happened yet, but it's in process. Something is in process. This is why the outcome is undetermined. Or some of you could be waiting for a response about something. It's still in process. I'm seeing pending. Something's pending. What's the uncertain? Wow. The Nine of Pentacles again. Virgo energy, Mercury and Virgo. Is that Mercury and Virgo? What is second deacon Virgo? Venus and Virgo? Okay. See, there's something here about the way you share love with people has to do with the services that you can provide or the way you can assist someone. You have gone through quite a lesson here in terms of, you know, where to exchange that energy and being mindful that whenever you are in the position of serving another or assisting someone with something, that the energy is reciprocated. Just as something as simple as the expression of gratitude. You may have done so many things for others and, you know what I'm saying, they really just didn't give a fuck about what you've done for them or assisted them with. And if something went wrong, that's the only thing that they were focused on. What went wrong and not how far you actually were able to bring this person or the situation to where it's at, so that way changes can happen. So something has come to the surface because something had to change, but a decision's been made. The Lover's card. See, this, the fact that this is clarifying uncertain with the 6 here, the Lovers, Gemini, but this card also represents making a decision. A decision hasn't been made. Regarding what? Show me. Show me that. It does got something to do with someone doing something on their own or independently. Now I'm getting this energy of an artist. Continue to work on your craft independently, so that way you can continuously move authentically. 540, that's another 9. You could be seeing a lot of 9s, or the month of September could be of significance. 4 of Wands, the situation. 4 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You're about to step into a phase, beginning of prosperity, when it comes to those that celebrate you, not tolerate you. So there goes that saying, go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. I'm definitely seeing a proposal here too, though. I'm not even gonna hold you with the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. There's something here about a partnership that can withstand the test of time. Another 9, 9 of Wands. Okay, okay. Wow. The Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. The beginning of prosperity and emotional fulfillment. 1111, something is definitely coming into alignment. Something is coming into alignment. It's still in process, but it's coming into alignment. I'm hearing don't even worry. Stop worrying about what's not happening right now. Focus on what you can't control. Look at this, Two of Cups. Now this is coming through as a love message for real. There's something new in regards to relationships that's showing up here for some of you, but it's important for you to let go of these situations of the past that may have you reserved or building walls around you, not necessarily boundaries, but walls. Walls hurt, boundaries protect. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. That's Virgo energy. So this is perfect. The fact that this is coming through. Now the Ten of Pentacles is a Pisces energy. The Four of Wands is Aries. So a new spring, new season is coming about. Something about the solstice, the winter solstice, 12/21. You could be seeing it, or something about you and another person are actually reflecting your energies back and forth. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving knight of the deck, but it gets to where it has to get to. So something about, doing things the way you can process them, and don't worry about what others think in terms of, you know, the level of success you're going to achieve based on their timeline. You stay on your timeline. You stay on your purpose. You live with purpose and on purpose, and let all these other situations where people are minding your business, that's on them. Leave them with that idea, but you just focus on you. There's also something in regards to work. You're about to step into a new phase in life where what you're doing, you love to do. So that's also a part of this cycle that you went through in a relationship. See, this is also the beauty of the tarot and delivering these messages. So that way it really helps the people to see that what you got going on in one area of your life definitely has an influence in other areas. May not be able to pinpoint exactly what it is at that moment, but once you get to the part of yourself or the part of the journey where you have a different understanding, and overstanding of who you are, it begins to change the vibration of the things that you connect to externally. You know what I'm saying? Because based off of that universal law, as within, so without. So whatever it is that you're feeling and thinking within yourself, it has to be reflected back to you. That if there are things that you do not want to still be a part of you, then change those external factors by deciding what you do when those external factors show up. Basically stating that if you don't want to be around a certain situation or person, all you got to do is leave. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just step away from it. So you may have had a long journey here with, being able to decipher what it is, you could really connect to energetically and what drains you. Yes. The Sun card. Ooh, with the Tower at the bottom of the deck. 1619, 419, Taurus energy. Aries, actually. Well, okay. Some of y'all about to step into the most beautiful relationship. You may have reservations as far as why you're not doing something at this time, because you want to be here at this time, and you want to be able to have all of this together before you decide that you're going to step into a partnership. But the universe about to come through with a Tower moment and show you that what it is that you are wanting to gain in terms of the way you see success and what determines whether you enter a relationship. There's something about a person coming into someone's life to show them, listen, all you have is right now. Obviously, yes, being disciplined and focused on what it is that you got to do. But in certain cases, you got people that you meet to help you to actually move forward. You know what I'm saying? That if you were doing otherwise, it would be a situation that something could take a little bit longer than it actually has to. Now, I'm also picking up the summertime here from this. The summertime could be of significance. So, because that is, the sun card is Leo energy. So, Aquarius season, either the full moon in Aquarius during Leo season or this summer could be of significance, or the full moon in Leo coming up in Aquarius season could be where you see a significant change in your life here. Ooh, but you gonna look at that shit. You gonna have to take a leap of faith, because that right there, that Ten of Pentacles speaks of you having all the material resources. This is wealth. Yo. Okay. See, why am I picking up this energy of someone who's deciding to travel by themselves? This allows you to network in a much different way, where it actually puts you into a state of wealth. What is this Three of Swords over this way? Let me see what this over here is. Something here about you trust your gut is going to be the best decision you've ever made. You take that leap of faith and trust your gut is going to be the best decision you ever made. Some of you already took that step. But you're having these thoughts, you know, based on the old version of yourself. And you're no longer that person. You evolved from that. That's why I keep hearing, don't worry about it. What's the Three of Swords? The Three of Swords is, you got to be shitting me. The Three of Swords is the Three of Swords. Wow. So 39 could be of significance. 39 of 93, March 9th of 93. That could be your birthday or someone that you know of significance. And then the Page of Wands. Now, yeah, some of you are finally being able to move forward. 3, 3, 6 of Swords card of moving on from situations where you felt as though people were your allies, but they actually weren't. They were just in competition with you. Let's see what this is. 10 of Wands. Oof, heavy. Yeah, that was definitely a challenge you were going through. A lot of temptation here. So it's something about, all right, let's say you let's say you decide, all right, I'm going to stop doing this, whatever it is. And in order to do so, you have to disconnect from certain people that may trigger this type of action that you're telling yourself that you're no longer going to do. There's something about you recognizing people for exactly who they are when you make certain changes in your life, because that is the only connection that you and them have. It's more physical. There is no mental or spiritual connection. And you're learning to disconnect from those situations, because it's more than just what you're seeing with your naked eye. It's more than just the physical. That can only last but for so long. Yeah, judgment, having to make a very wise decision here. Something of the past. Something that came up to the surface recently. It's a lot of Saturn coming through here. So you've gone through quite the test. A lot of temptation surrounding you. It's not just people. It could just be where you decide, you know, you tell yourself, all right, I'm going to throw out the trash at this time. But you don't. That starts to add up in the things that you do and the people that you connect with when you're not, you know what I'm saying, doing what it is that you said you was going to do. It's a form of It's a form of basically betraying yourself, that if you say you're going to do something, you get distracted, you start doing something else. Your body, you already programmed your body that at this time or at this moment you were going to do this, but you didn't do it. So now the body has to recalibrate itself in a way that it was prepared to do something else than what it's about to do, than what it's doing at that moment. If that makes sense. This card in different decks showing up each time. The Nine of Coins again. Some of you you're better off doing something on your own, because it allows you to, step more into your emotional intelligence. There's something here about, you're moving on from people or situations who are not emotionally intelligent. Another 9. What's with the 9? I mean, that does speak to completion and endings. 2025 is a 9-year. So coming into 2025, you cleaning up a lot of shit right now. Uh-huh. Yes, indeed. The 9 of Coins, or Pentacles, which showed up 3 times, here, here, and here. It speaks of spiritual and material satisfaction, personal achievement, inner peace, milestones met and celebrated. The energy of successful harvest, contentment. You know those moments when everything feels a little bit brighter? You are reaching one of those moments with this card showing up. A culmination of hard work and desire, or working smart and desires. A culmination of working smart with your desires, when you will be stepping into your manifested dreams. These moments of spiritual and material bliss are highly personal and serve as funnels of glowing success. Look for this feeling as it surges into your heart and use its power to move mountains. Spread love and enjoy your harvest. Go ahead and bask. You deserve it. See, it's something. See that energy coming through about go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Some of y'all got amazing things going on in your life that you can't even tell people, because they instantly give you a story, a sob story about some drama shit they got going on. Instead of having the emotional intelligence that if someone is sharing great news, then let's build on this moment. But not everybody move that way. So there's also a message here about don't expect people to move the way you do. I'm pretty sure most of y'all have heard that before, but apply it for real. Don't expect you from somebody else. But that doesn't mean that there shouldn't be reciprocity of high vibes, because people be reciprocating something that ain't even in the energy field to be reciprocated. Is something you got to be mindful of. Feel me? Spending some time alone will help you to process your progress, then celebrate. In shadow, this card suggests you may be working too hard, not seeing enough in return. So there you go. If you feel as though you have been putting in so much work, let's say if this has to do with the relationship, doesn't have to just be about a lover. This could even be your career or family member. Because listen, the way these cosmic energies are pulling through, and these eclipses that are happening, there's really a split of 2 worlds going on right now, where you got those that want to live in ignorance and those that want to evolve and really live in that unconditional love energy. 555 on the clock right now. Some of you could be seeing the number 408 because of that eclipse that happened during Aries season. So that could be of significance, which was the beginning of the splitting of the 2 worlds. Examine feelings of self-worth and look at your energy balances in and out. The reward must always equal your energy expenditure. And if you sense an imbalance, then it's time to make amends. The harmony and harvest you seek are in front of you now. The affirmation for the 9 of Pentacles is, I enjoy the bliss and abundance that I have sown. I enjoy the bliss and abundance that I have sown. It's definitely an end to these situations that you have been wanting to work on, doing the same thing, expecting a different result, but it has to change. And this is the Death card, which represents transformation. And it's the card of Scorpio season. We are in Scorpio season. Today's the 17th. 17 is a star card. So this transformation is actually going to lead to your emotional, mental, physical healing. Okay. Shout out to Anubis. All right. Let me pull an oracle message so we can wrap this up. I may come back with another message, see what the energy talking about. But that's what we got for right now. Let me pull an oracle card. Let me see what past life energy comes through to see what could be, what it is that you're clearing out real quick. Let me see something. Show me the past life energy in connection to this. Show me the past life energy. Egypt could be of significance, imprisonment or slavery. Show me the past life energy. Lessons and blessings. Okay. Of time. Lessons and blessings of time. Time is something you create. So if you have to, you know, do something, make the time to do so. You got to make the time to do so. Whatever it is that you say you're going to do, make the time to do it. Show me the past life energy. Ships. Okay. And authority figures. I'm getting this energy of... They're showing me North Node in Aries. So your purpose in this lifetime is to step into your power. I'm also picking up this energy of trust. Okay. Knighthood. Okay. Protectors, ships, knighthood, leaving or traveling. Let me see one more. Wow. Imprisonment, knighthood, slavery. Yeah, see? It's something about people that you are connected to right now that have been disloyal to you. You're completing out this karmic lesson here in this lifetime for sure. Where you're seeing these energies exactly for what they are and not, you know, being naive about it. So now you're deciding to leave situations that before you would attempt to work on and knowing it's not going anywhere. Some of you got to get out of this mental slavery I'm also getting from here. Especially if it's triggered by unrequited love. You may have had lifetimes in Atlantis or Bermuda could be of significance. For some of you, you made a vow in a past life that all you got to do is write out what you're not going to do in this lifetime and burn that shit. And get one more. I heard comfort and beauty. A Taurus could be of significance. It's my right eye going off right now. A Taurus could be of significance. Let me see. Galactic. Ooh, okay. Somebody's remembering why they're here. You've been connecting to your galactic family. Let me get this Mystic Martian deck. You are a scribe or a writer. Thoth. You have a connection to Thoth. Tahuti. Yeah, you do. They said make sure you're writing out your dreams. Where is, let me see who we pick up on this. Get the Mystic Martian deck. Ooh, some of y'all are seeing ships. Oh, shit. This is where we, okay, so some of you have this way of thinking and perceiving life that people of your past thought you was bugging or something. Yeah, you're definitely the odd one of your family, huh? Okay. Show me the energy coming through. Oh, Garthens? Ooh, I love that. Manifesting, multidimensional perception, attunement. Ooh, you might be surrounded by a lot of grays. There's something about the grays infiltrating the system of people around you just to bring forth this energy of intimidation, but you way bigger than that. You way bigger than that. You could be a vegan. Let me see. The Agarthans. The Agarthans only come to this planet when it's time to really get shit done because they mostly avoid traveling to surface Earth due to the energetic harshness and toxins, though they do visit when need be. Agarthans are looking forward to the human collective ascension of consciousness. That's literally what Pluto in Aquarius, going into Aquarius on the 19th of November, speaks to. It's the generation of the collective ascending, consciously ascending. So instead of living from the lowest chakras or just from the physical standpoint, now people are tapping in more into, what may appear to oneself in a dream state. Then you're realizing that that shit is not just a dream, or that you're realizing you're living a dream in this waking state, but also where you go in the dream state, that's very real, and some of you are gaining more control in that state as well. The Agarthans will be participating in the cleaning up and healing of human surface dwellers. Yeah, see, ooh. In alliance with other benevolent ETs, the Agarthans are gatekeepers of the halls of Amenti. Some of you may want to research that. All right. The ancient self-regulating cosmic portals or stargates. You may want to look into the coordinates of where you're located. That could have a significance to the energy that you're feeling, even as you go through these, conscious ascensions spiritually. Let's see here. The ancient self-regulated cosmic portal stargates that cannot be entered until initiates of all species have ascended consciousness or Christos in their energy field. And if y'all haven't tuned into the way Jim Carrey explains the Christ consciousness or Christmas, when it really has to do with the descension and ascension of the Christ oil that comes from the brain, goes down to the spine, and then if you do the things that keeps you at a balanced state, it can then rise or ascend back into the brain, which then causes the awakening of dormant cells. And some of these dormant cells are the cells that can heal people from so much shit. But if you keep recycling dead energy, then this is where people can be invoked with the concept of what people see death as today. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities right now, especially living in your truth, a healthier lifestyle, becoming more attuned to your emotional body or astral body. carrying a much stronger ethereal light body at this time. Get into the core of any issue. Now the core, when you're looking at your body, your core, your abs, as if your midsection is strong, that would help with your back. So most cases, when as a personal trainer, I can just tell when, a person is having back issues, there could be a lack of strength coming from the core. Now, your stomach is your fourth brain, same as your heart and the brain that you have in your head. It's not just the brain that's in your head is the only brain you have now. So if you find yourself, changing your eating habits or whatever the case may be, eating healthier, you'll notice how much easier it is for you to connect to your gut instincts or your intuitive instincts. Because it's not so much in the way or toxins in the way that is preventing you from sensing when it's a yes and when it's a no. All right, so that could be of significance here for some of you. I heard some of y'all are in the position of putting a book out or writing or becoming a writer. Go for it. Don't overthink it. Just do. Just do it, love. That's all. Let me see which oracle. Let's go to the wisdom cards for our final message. Shout out to all of y'all. Much, much love. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's the message of wisdom for the collective source. What we got? Ooh, imagine. Number 20. And then exchanging gifts. 2027, that's 3 years from now. It's 608. That fucking 608 stay popping up for real. Huh. Now, when it comes to synchronicities and numbers, it's not just the 1111s, the 222s you want to be, doing your research on. Other numbers, too, that you constantly see. For instance, that 608, it tends to show up quite a bit. But, yeah. I mentioned in another message. Let me get to this over here. Imagination, 20. Turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity, illusions. That's why you hear the concept of time being an illusion, because it's a form of art and time is something you make. When you look at this from a much higher perspective, time is a construct of man. Anything that you place within your mind as a program, your body has to respond to it. Because there are definitely people that the collective may not know about that are beyond 300 years of age, but you're not going to hear from them. Why? One of the main reasons is because they disconnect from the energies of a dense lower vibration that doesn't want to evolve. And rightfully so. When you hear energy cannot be created nor destroyed, it can only be transformed, listen, that ain't no joke now. The oracle's message, the fact that imagine comes out. Who do you want to be? Who do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is a time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, And soon you will see that things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. But everything in life is magic. You breathing right now is a form of magic. It's not just a cauldron and three women stirring a pot. Nah. No. It ain't just, that's part of it. But now, the other thing I'm going to say here about this, because the word believe shows up quite a bit. What you know inspires what you believe. So ask yourself about those things that you believe in, and do you actually know it? Because there is a difference when we speak of I believe in God and I know God. Those are two different perspectives, dimensions, realms that one can experience. Just keep that in mind. Relationship message. In matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. Did we not say that shit earlier? Sure did. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Imagine that. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine your life being changed for the better. Prosperity message. This is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity and what it means to you to be prosperous and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Really imagine it without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity. If you can envision it, you can have it. Get ready. For prosperity is waiting for you to claim it now. Act as if. If represents a condition. Act as that moment. Act as that condition that you want to be in. Move that way. You want to live a luxurious lifestyle? Move that way with what it is that you have right now. So that way the universe can get the message and the signal that you're sending out that you are ready for that type of life. But if you're sitting here moping and being sad and what you don't have enough of this and you don't have enough of that, the universe has to respond accordingly. He's going to give you just that. Okay? So act as the way you want your life to be with what you have right now, so that more can come to you. Protection message with imagine. Illusions and wishful thinking rooted in the sense of lack have, okay, this is for those who are in this space of scarcity. So illusions and wishful thinking rooted in the sense of lack have entered your life. Now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you prayed or imagined they would be. If this is not you, this could be people around you that you need to take note of. Okay? And handle it. Stop dealing with it. Release any fear, then envision anew. Perhaps you are anticipating that something fearful might happen and recreating that image of disaster over and over in your mind. Let it go. Let that shit go. Because that fear, you already know, false evidence appearing real. It's a sensation that you have about something that hasn't even shown up yet, but you can call it in the more you feel and think about that, because as you think it's going to come to fruition. So change your perception immediately When it comes to anything that you may feel as though, let's say you don't feel as though you're ready to take this next step, listen. Stop getting in your own way. Because again, do what you can with what you have. And do it with all of you. Don't half-ass doing something because you're focused on what you may not have enough of at the moment. Let that go. Because all that's going to do is going to create moments of anxiety where you're now, scrambling for ideas or what to do next. And you know exactly what it is that you are supposed to do next. It's the vibe of somebody looking for their keys and it's in their hand because they're on overdrive. All right. Listen here. That's what it says too. Perhaps you are anticipating that something fearful might happen and recreating that image of disaster over and over in your mind. The universe responds to such projections. So be aware of this catastrophizing. No matter what, illusions and awfulizing are a misuse of imagination. Clear the inner slate and stay grounded. Stay real. Only then can you truly have what you desire. And with that, my loves, I'll leave you with your message. Have a blissful evening. I shall. Later, y'all. Ciao.